My nigga Dmitrij be like, man, you remind me of Pop. I'll be like, the Outlaws be saying that same shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will be 6 rounds in the Cruiserweight division, and it will feature making his 83rd professional appearance, weighing 13 stone 10 pounds, from Klaipėda in Lithuania, in the blue corner, Dmitrij KALINOWSKI! And his opponent this evening, the man facing him across the ring, making his 13th professional appearance, weighing 13 stone 9 pounds, from Ilford in London, in the red corner, Daniel D. Mendes! The referee, Mr. Ian Jones. Seconds out.
Round number 2 of a scheduled 6. We missed the first round.
Yeah, a few issues we had to deal with backstage.
A few technical issues, which mean we didn't commentate in the first round. So Daniel Mendes in the white shorts versus Dmitrij KALINOWSKI in the khaki camo shorts with the yellow gloves.
He's a terrific fighter. He's a lot better than his record suggests, Kalinowski.
Yeah, we've talked about him before. We've commentated on him before, haven't we, about how he's a very, very tough guy. His record, as you say, doesn't do him justice. He's a very, very good fighter. He's rocked a few heavyweights in his time as well.
Hard. And obviously, he went in with that David, Adelaide or something. And obviously, he got stopped, but he didn't actually get put down at all. It just shows how tough he is.
Yeah, he's a tough guy. Doesn't even warm up out the back.
Does he not?
Literally just puts his gloves on and rolls out. Like
Fair
just
play.
double armed. Yeah, just comes right out. But
you don't see that very often with all the prospects in the social media, do you?
And Daniel Mendes, obviously, was former Southern Area champion. Lost it in his first defence against Nick Parper. Obviously,
hooked up with Brian G now, hasn't
Brian G in his last fight. Looked much better when he fought Pavel Strajkovski again, and much better. And seems to have started this fight nicely, working from that southpaw.
It's a bit more aggressive from Daniel Mendes, who usually likes to box on the back foot, but it's quite refreshing to see him put the pressure on.
And that's probably what he had to work on. If you think back to the Parper loss, he did work on the back foot a little bit too much, didn't work enough in times. But that was great from Mendes there. Left hand to the body, then dropped down the left hand to the body as well. And Kalinowski felt that. Kalinowski comes back with a shot of his own, but Mendes getting that left hook on again.
Yeah, I think with Mendes, you just need to be careful of the counters. If you do get caught, you could be getting hurt. So I think that's going to be playing a part if he's been watching Kalinowski into the build-up.
He's comfortable in there, Kalinowski, isn't he? Just keeps that left hand nice and low, but tucks the shoulder round when he's in close, and is comfortable being in there. But left hand from Mendes, they just fell short a little bit, just reaching for the shot a little bit. Just like to see him just use the jab a little bit more here, just to feel Kalinowski out. And just as he said that, just try Kalinowski's moving out of range.
Just slightly wild there from Mendes, wasn't it?
Yeah, just reaching for the left hand. He did the right thing by trying to close the distance, moving his feet in, but Kalinowski see it coming and stepped out and just made Mendes ring. It was better from Mendes. Just a little exchange there.
Yeah, we've seen Kalinowski many times. We've seen Jose Lopez. Is it Nick Parper?
Yeah, he's fought them all. Yeah, he caught Lopez. He rocked Parper.
Yeah, he was badly hurt in that fight. But it's fair play to Parper. He did come back strong. But
that was in Tottenham, if I remember rightly. And
that's correct.
But it's good for Mendes here. Just not too much going on, but just had a little feel out. Got the centre of the ring, looking for that.
That was a nice straight left to the body there.
Yeah, looking for the right uppercut. Then brought the straight left in, as you say. So it's comfortable for Mendes. I didn't see much in the first round. Josh, did you see the first round?
I saw the last 20 seconds, but similar fight really.
So Mendes round. So round number 3, even though it says round 2 on the screens. Oh, that was good from Mendes there. Double jab there, Josh. Just at the left hand through back Kalinowski up to the ropes, and the left hand got through straight on the chin of Kalinowski. That's what I see from Mendes, just coming forward. We mentioned it before. These Eastern Europeans are good at coming forward, comfortable coming forward, but are not the same when they get pushed back onto the back foot. And you can see that here with Kalinowski, where he got pushed back to the ropes there.
Again, another straight left to the body.
When he doubles up that jab, Mendes, and moves his feet in, he really sort of Kalinowski leans back and he manages to move into range. Mendes in the last round, Mendes did miss with that left hand a couple of times, just falls short. But if he doubles the jab up and moves it in, he has much better success. Good right hand attempt, just a second there from Kalinowski, just falling short. Mendes looking for that right hand jab from the southpaw stance. Again, just that left hand looking over the top. Good little right hook there from Mendes, and just got Kalinowski pinned in the ropes. Be interesting if he keeps him or lets him out.
Again, I'm liking this new Daniel Mendes going more on the front foot. Obviously, we know he can box on the back foot, as we saw when he fought Danny Cousins. That was a 10-round boxing masterclass, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But against like Nick Parper, when he let us Nick Parper, I think sometimes if he'd maybe been able to push Nick Parper back, could have changed the fight.
And that's what, exactly. And that's what you want you want to know for a boxer to be able to do both. You want to know when's the time to go on the ropes and move around, and when you need to press forward and turn the screw a little bit. It looks like under Brian Gee that he's managed to do that. Certainly more aggressive. I like him coming forward. It's a good shot there to the body.
He's looking sharp today, Daniel.
Yeah, he's looking sharp. Kalinowski's shows his experience, moves out of range quite a lot.
He's got quite an awkward defence, hasn't he? He brings the elbow pointed towards him, doesn't he? It's not really seen that much.
Yeah, he sort of tucks that shoulder around, like you say, brings that elbow out a little bit, lets him get in close. He's comfortable in close, KALINOWSKI. There's not much coming back from KALINOWSKI today.
I think Ian John Lewis is just warning him of the elbow there.
I was spotted by you, Josh, there. Let's mention the commentator's eye there. KALINOWSKI's doing very well. What he's doing is he's always making sure he's got space behind him. So when Mendes raids in with that jab and that left hand, he's got space to move into. Just keeps him out of range. Again, similar round to the last one. That's what we're talking about there, Josh. Leaves that space behind him.
Yeah.
This is where I'd like to see Mendes now double up the jab and hit him there, because he'll pin him against that rope. It's exactly like that.
Actually, he's a phase 2 attack, doesn't he?
And that's what he needs to do, is say move him from the centre of the ring and make sure he's got no space behind him, because when he's got space behind him, he moves off quite comfortably. But as you see there, when Mendes second phased, pushed him into the corner, managed to land with that straight left.
Lovely jab there from Mendes. Another Mendes round.
Comfortable. Okay, so round number 4 underway. It seems the car has been moved. So again, sorry about that little bit of delay there where we had to get a car moved for a route of the ambulance. So round number 4 here, we've got Cruiserweights. Daniel Mendes in the white shorts and the white gloves against Dmitrij KALINOWSKI in the khaki camo shorts and the yellow gloves. I've lost co-commentator Josh Goodwin during that round as he went out to try and get the car removed. So we've scored the fight so far to Mendes. Comfortable, working in bursts off of that jab. Landing with the left hand straight when he backs him up to against the ropes. Just like there. And that's good from Mendes. Just change the angle there. Come around the side. Get that straight left. KALINOWSKI brushed it away and walked for a very, very tough man, KALINOWSKI. KALINOWSKI just coming forward a little bit more this round. Just pushing Mendes back. But Mendes using his feet, trying to push KALINOWSKI out the middle. KALINOWSKI just walking him down a little bit. That's good from Mendes. A little right hook left hand as he got backed into the corner. KALINOWSKI took it well, bounced off the chin. Showing good feet there as KALINOWSKI looked for a big right hook. Have a little look now. Nice jab from KALINOWSKI. Threw the jab and then stepped out, allowing Daniel Mendes out of the corner. So former Southern Area champion Mendes back on the title hunt as he moves towards hopefully another crack towards the Southern Area title. And a good left hook there from Mendes. Little step round, just winged it round the right hand of KALINOWSKI. Just changing levels. Have a little look. Look at the little gap in between KALINOWSKI's arms. Just fell short there. Jumped in without throwing a punch. KALINOWSKI stepped back and just checked him with that left hook. KALINOWSKI a little bit more aggressive this round in terms of his feet, trying to walk forward, trying to walk Mendes back. The other rounds, Mendes has been coming forward, taking the centre of the ring, but this round KALINOWSKI has certainly walked forward a little bit more, trying to pin Mendes against the ropes. Looking for the right hand from KALINOWSKI there. Mendes just waiting, looking to try and catch him on the counter. I think he's waiting for KALINOWSKI to open up on him and then try and counter. A nice left hand to push him out the corner. Just like to see Mendes go again here now, as he misses with the left hand and the right hook. Circling to his left here at a packed out York Hall. So the Southern Area Cruiserweight gets contested next week on the show here, Goodwin Boxing at York Hall, between Ian Martel and Jose Lopez for the vacant Southern Area Cruiserweight title. That takes place here next week. Mendes will certainly hope to be back in the mix after this fight as he works towards. It's a bit better from KALINOWSKI. Serve right hand there. Another Mendes round.
And the best looking man in boxing is back on comms.
So round number 5 of a scheduled 6. I've got co-commentator Josh Goodwin back, who's decided to do 4 of the 6 rounds. He missed the first round, missed the 4th round. So Josh, Kalinowski was a little bit more aggressive that round, just walking forward, pushed Mendes out the centre of the ring. It's still a Mendes round, but certainly a change of thing from Kalinowski in that round.
I think Mendes' jab has been very good this fight so far. He's dominating at the moment.
You see Brian in the corner there was just telling him to use that jab and then to bring the left hand in afterwards. It's the shot he has looked for, but has been out of range a little bit sometimes. We talked about the second phase. I'd like to see him go again now there, Josh. There you go. That's the shot. That's where you want to see him. Just do that second phase. Kalinowski's experienced enough and tends to see the first phase of punches. It's that second phase of punches there now that Mendes is going to catch him with. But it's good for Mendes. I like it. I think he's improving with every fight. He's certainly better under Ryan. There's certainly more to his repertoire now than there has been. As you said, we've always known he can box off the back foot. He lacked aggression at times, but he's certainly been more aggressive in periods. And that was a good shot. Was it a push?
Yeah, it was a push.
It looked like a right hook from where I was, but it's
amazing.
You're right.
They've sitting a few centimetres away from each other.
The ref agreed with you, Josh. It's I'm sure it was a push. It just looked from the angle I was sitting at.
Forgetting how we saw that knockdown just there. It's probably one of the most dominating performances I've seen against Kalinowski, but Cruiserweight's main, obviously.
Yeah, Mendes has been comfortable with him. Like I said, Kalinowski has caused some problems, as we mentioned before, Josh, but Mendes is...
Oh, lovely one too there.
That stunned the legs a little bit of Kalinowski. He stepped straight back into the fray, but it's certainly a comfortable performance from Mendes. He's not getting trapped on the ropes. He's using his feet well. Kalinowski's trying to walk him down a little bit,
He's showing a bit more this round, isn't he?
Yeah, just in that last round or so, he's just walked forward and tried to push Mendes back, trying to catch him, looking for that right hand. Mendes see it coming, ducking down to his left and away. Just like to see Mendes try and push Kalinowski back in as he comes in. Just try and drive him out of that corner, push him back.
Just a bit like that.
That's it, and then just come forward, push him back. He's just a tough man, Kalinowski, isn't he? But as you said here, he has hurt Cruiserweights before, and so far Mendes is unlocking him quite easily.
So Daniel Mendes getting into title contention, do you think he's corrected the wrongs he had in the Parper fight?
Yeah, I certainly think he's worked on the things he wanted. Let's say in the Parper fight, you just wanted to see a little bit more from him at times. Ask a few more questions of Parper as Parper comes forward. We know what type of fighter he is, but I certainly like the bit more aggressive of Mendes. I certainly think he's improving with every fight, and I definitely think he's going to be in the mix.
He's just very awkward southpaw, quick hands, quick feet.
He looks the part as well. He moves around. That was nice. Moving to his left, stopping to chuck a left. Another Mendes round. So sixth and final round, this Cruiserweight contest. It's been a comfortable performance, Josh, from Daniel Mendes.
He's boxing really well. Lovely lead uppercut there. I'd like to see him take the centre of the ring this round, just to finish off strong. Carry on working on coming on the front foot, and then lovely shot there.
That's a lovely shot from Mendes. That's a lovely shot.
Very awkward and hard to defend against.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Just screwed it up under the guard there and hit Kalinowski straight on the chin. Kalinowski sort of waved it off a little. That's what Mendes has got to be careful about. When he jumps in like that, Kalinowski stepped back and just caught him with a little check hook. He's got to be careful with bigger punches that guy. He's got to be careful not to jump in like that. Just got to work his feet in gradually rather than big jumps.
He's now dropping the elbow to the stomach.
Yeah. Here's that nice sort of shell style defence, tucking that elbow down and bringing that shoulder around Kalinowski.
It'd be really interesting. I think Daniel's jab is looking a lot better than I've seen it before, but I'd like to speak to Brian after and see if that's what they've been working on, because I'm really impressed with it today.
I'd like to see the right hook after the left hand. He's been getting through with that left hook, the straight left, and a good left hook there from Mendes. Yeah, I'd like to see him bring the right hook in after the straight left hand. He has landed that left hand a few times throughout the fight tonight.
Just controlling this round again, Mendes.
Yeah, it's hard to say too much. Round one I missed, but round 2, 3 and 4, they've all been similar rounds. Mendes looking comfortable, boxing nice. That jab is nice and sharp when he uses it. Doubles it up. It's a good shot. Yeah, he's certainly going to be in the mix. How would you put him in? Would you say he's in the mix with obviously Ian Martel and Jose Lopez fighting for the title next week? Would you put him in a mix of them? Do you think he's up there now?
Oh, I'd say so. He's shown he can box at that level. He had an off night against Parker, but he's shown improvement since that fight. He's made the changes needed, bringing Brian G as head coach. I don't see why he can't go with those after next week.
Good left hook there from Mendes. Would you look for a title fight in his next fight, Josh? Do you think he's ready to press the button?
I personally don't see why not. He's been at that level before. It's not like he needs the experience. I think he needed a couple of fights with the new trainer. And he's got that now, and I think he gives everyone a hard night. He's hard to hit, quick hands. I think he's a nightmare for most people.
Yeah, it's an interesting. So he's got that style, isn't he? He's quick as well and moves well for a cruiserweight. He's a smaller cruiserweight though. He normally comes in around 13 stone 10, around about that, rather than a 14 stone 4.
There's not an ounce of fat on him, to be fair.
Yeah, it normally comes to say about 88, 87 kilograms, around the 90.72 kilogram limit.
It's just what the cruiserweight limit compared to the heavyweight limit is just ridiculous.
Yep.
And there's so many fighters that would be in between, but they have to bulk up, don't they?
Yeah, if you're a third, oh, it's a good couple of shots there from Mendes. That was nice. Kalinowski coming in, caught him with a left hook and a right hook, kind of woke Kalinowski off, and a good finish to the end of the fight. But Mendes comfortable
every round for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the referee brings them in together, we have a round of applause from both boxers. And we go to the referee scorecards. Your winner with a score of 60 to 54 points. In the red corner,